Hey everyone, it's Nick, co-host of Elder Derps. This episode and the next episode, we had a malfunction with the game recording. Now I will admit, 90% of the mess-ups in the series is me. 90% of the time, it is me. But, on the 10% chance where it's not me, we have a malfunction in the recording software. So this would be that 10%. So we do not have game footage of this episode or next episode. So think of this episode more as a podcast. Listen to it in your car, listen to it while you're taking a poop, or anything that doesn't require your eyeballs. Sorry for the malfunction, and I will do better next time. And I hope that you continue to watch the series. So, without further ado, enjoy the episode. Hey, welcome back. My name is Nick.
I'm Patrick, and we're doing the show.
And I'm drinking vanilla Coke for the first time.
For the first time?
Yeah.
Vanilla Coke. What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that doesn't seem good. Okay, I'm not.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I don't want to.
You broke the game.
Fuck that. Nope, not doing it. That's part of the speedrun I've seen, is they just clip through a fuckload of the sewer. Like, they just
okay.
like,
yeah, I bet you could do that.
Jack through all of that. It's pretty crazy looking.
So, I was thinking about grabbing a water.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I need a water, but I never drank a vanilla Coke.
Do you like it?
That's pretty good, yeah.
Vanilla Coke is probably my favorite overall pop. It's so tasty. Slaughterfish?
No, mud crab.
Okay.
I can tell because that's the way it is. You've seen that video,
You can tell it's an aspen by the way it is. Yes, that's awesome.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat. That's a great fucking video. Good job, whoever did that.
Ew.
I just crawled out right at... Oh my god!
Ugh, mutilation of the genitals.
Oof.
Do it.
Aww. I am disappointed in that.
I was hoping to give him a penis. Give him back his penis.
Just a little silver extra pointy penis. I rolled into this crab and it doesn't know I'm here. Fucking crabs. Get murdered.
Like a prostitute.
Yeah! Ew. God, I don't even want to tell the whole story, but there was a weird theater girl, super hot, in, You and I. Oh, fucking shit! And she, holy god!
Was she that hot?
Yeah. But, you know, we were talking. And,
Oh, that chick. Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Maybe not, but basically she just
the one that got married, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
But basically she straight up told me that she had a friend who was eating some girl's lower parts, you know, how that happens.
I want to remember all those dirty words for that area, but I can't. I've read some like nasty ones, but I just don't remember them.
So the nasty thing, basically, the guy went a little hard and bit on a bag of crabs down there.
Ah, wait, a bag?
Like an egg sack.
Oh, ugh.
So whenever, yeah. Crabs always make me think of that. And now you will too. She detailed it though, and it was like, could you please stop, little miss, please?
And she was a hot girl.
She was very attractive.
And her friend had a bag of crabs.
Her friend was the boy who ate the crabs.
Oh, so her friend was a dude.
Off of a gross girl.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, she was a little, you know, theater girls sometimes are a little wacky, so that might have been a bit of an exaggeration, but it was
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Okay.
You would think if you were to have, like, bugs in your Snatch, you would maybe, A, not participate in coitus sex, B, take care of those crabs.
Yeah, for real.
Or C, take care of those crabs.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Bugs in her Snatch. That's good, and that should probably be the episode title.
It's canon.
Yes, it's canon. Our show, basically, miniature fantasy fiction.
Well, it's like fantasy fiction, but it's almost reverse fantasy fiction.
because the fantasy is happening to
Yeah.
us here, and we're talking about it. We're not creating it.
Yeah.
That's neat. All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Oh.
It's also like hard YouTube commentary. It's just like talking about
If
shit we've seen.
You want to be good on the internet, you just need to talk about genitals. That's really
People
all there
fucking
is.
love just talking about boobs and stuff, or just
Yeah.
hearing about them. Like, you know, the percentage of video viewage just goes up if it involves a tit, right?
Pretty
much.
Well, like thumbnails.
Yeah.
It's called clickbait. And that's was a very valid thing. Which I'm not sure if you know about. I'm not sure if you know too much about how YouTube algorithm works. Oh shit. But there was a patch of YouTube, like an era of systems of how YouTube worked at one point in time, where people would get paid on per clicks. So people would put like just boobs on the thumbnail.
Sure.
And people who give in to their lesser needs would click on it, where it just, instead of boobs, it'd just be like nothing, or just
just completely
literally
unrelated.
nothing.
Yeah.
And they would still get money off of that.
Smart.
Which, that, to be honest, that's very smart.
But yeah, that sucks for everyone involved, basically. Everyone except for the guy who's getting the money from the boobs.
Yeah. But now, how people get paid is from, like, ad revenue.
Yeah,
Which
absolutely.
is getting clicked on that. And also, YouTube pays money to the creators by, how much, people are watching per, like, length of the video.
Sure.
Which, that's probably how you should do it.
Indeed. They're a really great YouTube comment, and there are some amazing ones. But I forget what the name of it was. It Catherine? Was that kind of weird? Had the really sexy anime girl on the cover.
What?
And it was a video game.
Oh, Catherine. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
that game, and there was just one video that was like all cutscenes of this game, and I gotta tell you, it was a couple years ago, but I was like, all right, let's see what's happening in here. So I watched the whole thing. It was trippy as fuck.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was like 2 hours long, and I sat there and watched the whole goddamn thing, and there was nothing. You know, like you expect maybe a bit of tit or something. Nothing.
Yeah.
Not even like really. Not even. Yeah. Basically nothing. And I scroll down after I watch it to the top comment, and it's and it says penis : click on this, and then 2 hours later, okay, what now? And I was like, that's exactly what happened. Okay, now what?
You know, YouTube comment section has sometimes, or has a bad rep for like trolls and stuff, but sometimes people commenting on YouTube comments are really fucking funny.
On point.
That game is a pretty hard puzzle game. Have you ever tried it?
No, I've never played it, but I mean, after watching all the cutscenes, I was like, okay, let's see what the game's like. So I watched some gameplay, and it was neat. Like it was cool.
It's a really cool looking game. Like,
yeah.
I played a demo of it where it was on like Xbox 360 a long time ago.
Sure.
I think
That Coral.
I'm probably not correct on this, but I think I heard that Gerard the Completionist says like that's the hardest game he's ever played.
Wow.
On like insane mode.
Neat.
Yeah.
Oh, insane mode. You know what we should do?
What?
We should fucking try to beat the puzzle game on insane mode. The
puzzle game.
Not Castle Crashers. Battle Block Theater.
Oh.
We should try to beat that fucker on insane mode.
Is there an insane mode?
Yes. And you know what it is?
Huh.
No checkpoints.
Oh,
It is after you fall and die, you go back to the start of the level.
You know, I've wanted to go back to that game for a while
I would
now.
fucking love to play that game, but I would rather play it on some variant of PlayStation. And I know this is dumb, but I like my PlayStation better in every single conceivable way. But a lot of it I would like to have, like, the trophies. I know that's stupid. Like, it really doesn't give you anything. But I feel a little bit more accomplishment when I've got, like, a platinum trophy. And I would rather have a platinum trophy than some gamer score that no one's ever going to see.
See, I feel like I'm kind of the opposite. I like having the gamer score for Xbox, because it's like...
Well, I think that system is better. I think it looks a lot cooler, but I want, like, all of my friends and we play PlayStation. That's what we like that system better. So, that's, yeah. I would just rather the progress be tracked through PlayStation than...
Like the PlayStation Network, like,
yes.
Overall?
Yes.
Instead of, like, different systems?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems a lot better.
Because all of my things are on PlayStation. Like, except for Castle Crashers stuff. All of it's on PlayStation.
And then you could potentially see, like, you know, when they come with a PlayStation 6.
Yeah.
Like, see, like, wow, this guy's completed, like, everything on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
that'd be
crazy.
Cool.
Absolutely, because I'm definitely not going to get an Xbox. And something tells me that Xbox console will not survive longer than the One. I think they might do one after the One, but probably not.
Really?
I think that Microsoft will... I mean, just based on sales trends, like, Xbox people are buying the Xbox and they're playing, like, NFL and stuff like that. Like, they're playing the Call of Duty and the sports games. And Sony people are buying all sorts of games. Like, all different types of games. It's just, I just think that... And a lot of Americans, from the very beginning, had a sour taste in their mouth from, like, the original Xbox E3 convention where they were like, fuck you, you can't buy used games. Like, I know that they immediately retracted that, but I think that alone was like, no, we're not going to fuck you, but if we could, we really would. Like, if we want to ream your ass, that's what we want. Whereas Sony, like, doesn't. Sony does not want to do that. They want you to play their PlayStation. That's what they want. So.
Console wars.
Yeah, console wars indeed. So. But I think in general, just eventually, and I think it's coming much quicker than I would want it to. God, that Gabby. That Gabby. Gabba. That the consoles are going to die, and it will just be computers. Like, that's...
You think...
It's gonna happen.
Really?
Just, in general, the way that I think that I mean, this is a little inaccurate and you know, sort of just generalizing, but computer processing power pretty much doubles every year.
Yeah.
Like that, I mean, that's...
Not even every year.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's ridiculous how quick the computers are getting more advanced and more advanced. And the console model worked before because the multiplication was smaller, right?
Yeah.
Like, the jump in computer technology from year to year, from, like, when the PlayStation 2 was a thing, wasn't so drastic that you could see a huge difference in time. The Sony PlayStation 3 was super advanced when it came out, and it stayed advanced for a while. This PlayStation 4 came out, and, like, games can be so much more beautiful now. Like, already. And it's been out for, what, 2 years? So, it's just, I think that pretty soon here, unless they start making, like, gaming laptops that have their own little, like, just operating system that just plays, like, PlayStation games, I don't think consoles are going to be a thing that will survive.
Well, they make gaming laptops now.
I know they do, but then, like, gaming laptop for whatever the fuck, but then there's also just, like, an app that's the next PlayStation, that's PlayStation 8, is just inside, and they update the software in a way that they would like a computer software.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. I like that.
I think that probably needs to be what happens.
I mean, Nintendo's already starting to go onto mobile.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You hear about the Mario game? It's on your cell phone now?
I guess not.
Yeah, it's Mario's on your cell phone now.
That's smart.
I think that's the first Mario game ever to not be on the Nintendo console, which is fucking bonkers.
Pretty goddamn crazy. And that one thing that I do like about, well, I really don't like the idea of consoles dying at all. I mean, I love my consoles. It's been what I've always played on. But one fun thing about that is I'm certain that Nintendo will hold out to the very end.
Oh, yeah.
And they will probably have, like, the last video game console, which that by itself will be a huge moment in, like, gaming history if we haven't been taken over by robots by then. That the Nintendo machine will be the last thing that we have, and they'll probably, like, they'll probably make like the best Smash Bros of all time and they very well could get like IPs from the other networks and stuff.
Holy fuck.
Like, we could, in that final moment of video gaming glory, when the last Smash Bros comes out on the last Nintendo machine, just have Master Chief in it, like some shit like that. So that's a crazy future that I look forward to when consoles are dying, but that's the last thing that I have is like Nintendo NX 7569 GeForce, and it's like...
Dude, I want a Nintendo 7969 GeForce.
Fucking GeForce! Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I would rather consoles live forever, and if they could just, like, if they could just continually update the software every year and not make for, like, they just go in 5-year cycles or something like that, that could be neat. But one of the glorious things about console developers is they really like being able to stay in that that same environment, that same computer programming environment, and that's how they grow and they shape their games around it. If every year or there's like a new software, that again it just straight won't work. So consoles are gonna die, and it's sad, but I wish they wouldn't.
If you get a computer, you have a computer, but every new console is gonna cost money.
Yeah.
Essentially, you can run this game on like a really old computer. I mean, it wouldn't run well, but
you could
play it. But yeah, that's a crazy thought that consoles might not be a thing.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely going to happen. It makes me sad. I hope that I'm dead. But it's not true. But I think it's absolutely an eventuality, a very, very certain eventuality, really.
So going back to boobs.
Fuck, dude. Okay, I had a mouthful of water.
What do you think of like, okay, I'll just say this. So, in especially anime, you get a lot of well-endowed ladies.
Yes.
And that's like pretty obvious, like, hey, watch this show so you can get a boner kind of thing. However,
yeah,
I think, like, in one show in particular, like, most of the ladies are very well endowed, but the show does a really good job of, like, kind of making fun of it.
Okay.
So, wow, you're like a vampire, Jesus. So, I think, here's my stance on, sexiness of a character. Like, if it's, like, part of the character arc and, like, their personality, I'm okay with it. But if it's, like, they never really talk about, like, you know, if it's, like, if her assets are not part of her asset,
okay,
then it's just, like, kind of blatantly shameless.
Sure.
But if they do if they poke fun at it, I think it's okay. Like, if it's part of their archetype and part of their personality, I'm okay with it. If it's not, then I'm not okay with it.
Okay.
What do you feel about that?
I kind of get where that's coming from. It's a little... The main thing is, it's sort of unrealistic for a woman to just be an overt slut. Like, I mean, there are people like that, but a lot of times in animes, there's almost always a large-breasted flaunter of boob. Like, that's just almost always, which is not how it really works in the real world. So, not that there aren't people that are like that, and not that it's necessarily a bad thing, but it's unrealistic. So that is a little frustrating. But I
was gonna mention that he was out there, but...
Come here. Fuck! I thought I could trap him! Never trapped him. We're not as fast as him. I bet my other guy could almost catch him. So yeah, I mean, it's also, especially in anime, it's one of those things that's definitely not going to change for quite some time, because that's just, they don't give a fuck over there at all in Japan, and they know what sells. And, I mean, it's true. Like, hot women, they doing what they do, like, that's... makes money. Like, it makes me want to click on the Catherine video, you know? So, like, it works. What are you gonna do?
Like,
so, I just try to ignore it when it happens. Like, I can look past, I attempt to look past it and enjoy the other parts of the show and not get too annoyed by it.
Like, if it's... Again, if it's part of their character, then I'm okay with it, but if it doesn't add anything to the character or the story, then I don't like it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, where it's just like, you know, the main character walks into, like, a shower, and it just, all of a sudden, we're seeing them half naked, just for the sake of doing it, like that.
Yeah.
It's like, that's weird. Or someone is peeping on a girl, like, that you're, you know, like, a main character is like, oh, okay, I get it! Whatever. What are you gonna do?
Well... Yeah.
We need ectoplasm.
You mean that nice ghost jizz?
Yeah!
Well, let's go harvest that ghost jizz in the next episode.
Alright.
So I hope you enjoyed this episode of, Bugs in Crotch?
Yeah,
episode?
I
think that was
it was sex talk sandwiched with computer talk. Well, no, it was computer talk was sandwiched by the sex, because we began with sex, we ended with sex, and in the middle we were talking about consoles. That's what it was.
I was more trying to like remember what we were calling this episode. The Bugs in Snatch. There we go.
Bugs in Snatch. Excellent, excellent. Phil approves. We've got the stamp of sad face approval. Look at me, Phil. Look at me. Goddamn, he's having the worst day.
I guess that's okay.
I guess if you want to talk about a lady snatch, you can. I wish you wouldn't use such language to describe a woman's magic pit. That was weird.
I like that one.
Magic pit. I don't know. I think I made that up. So fucking. Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.